Hi everybody, my name's Doug Wilson. This is Yellowhawk Custom Kydex. I got 5 sheath systems to show you. Now here's what I'm going to do. I try to do this, but sometimes I forget. What do you think? What do you think of this? Pretty cool? I've been watching Vikings. It's kind of rubbing off on me. Anyway. I'm such a wannabe. You know what I mean? I'm a wannabe Viking, right? Anyway. Oh, I'm sure we got Viking blood in our ancestry back there somewhere. I'm sure we do. German, Irish, Scottish, and where do those people come from, right? Anyway. Okay, so I want to explain each one and what it can do, right? And I'll explain, if it can do something that it can't readily do when you get it, I'll tell you what you need to make it do that. Get what I'm saying? All right, anyway, this is a Bravo 1 with a thumb ramp, Bark River, great knife. It's an icon. This thing's been around a long time, one of their oldest designs. Here's the sheath. It's got a faceplate on the front. Combat lock belt clip on the back. You can configure this in 3 different ways, okay? And the first way is this one, canted cross draw. So it goes on your left hip if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, just reverse it. This is a forward-facing camera on this phone. So this is actually a right-handed sheath, but it looks like it's left-handed because of the camera. Okay? Anyway, goes on your left hip if you're right-handed, and you draw with your right hand, cross draw. Okay? That's how that works right there. Disregard this for a second. Okay? This comes off. You can take this off. Okay, or you can straighten this clip out and do regular 90-degree scout carry. Okay, you can also take this off. Well, you can't do that. I have a faceplate on the back. Okay, so you can't on the front. So you can't switch the clip over. If you want to switch the clip over, you have to let me know, and I'll tell you what needs to be. What needs to happen for you to be able to put the clip on either side, okay? First thing that needs to happen is you can't have this voodoo dangler unless you want a hole in your sheath right here. You get what I'm saying? So it's got to be a raptor dangler that clips into the belt clip. So if you want to move this over, you can do it. Just remove the dangler out of the belt clip if that's what you're doing at that particular time. Anyway, I don't want to confuse anybody, okay? Or straight up and down. You can configure the clip straight up and down for a high belt carry on your right-hand side, okay? And then you also have a voodoo dangler, okay? That allows you to wear it in the dangler position, the leg drop position, all right? So there's that. Okay. Now, what can you do with this sheath other than what I've already given you, which is quite a bit, right? You can take the clip off and you put a molly lock right here. Okay. If you want the molly lock clip to be centered, you have to ask me to put a mount plate on the sheath. If I put a mount plate on, you'll be able to reconfigure this belt clip in a couple of other different ways, right? And put a molly lock clip right in the center of the back of the sheath. Okay? But that's only if you ask me to build you a mount plate. Okay? The mount plate gives you more versatility as far as where to put this, or a tech lock, or a Civivi. I really like these Civivi clips. I really like them. Okay? They are more expensive, but they're more compact and Molly compatible. More compact than a tech lock. Okay? All right? I like the Combat Lock belt clips because they're easy to use. Right? They're easy to use. Okay? So this is my go-to, but it is a little bigger. It is a little bigger. You could tell, right? It's a little bigger than this clip. A little bigger. Well, it's about the same size as a Tech Lock, give or take. I mean, it's about the same size as a Tech Lock. Okay. Anyway, so there's that one. Okay. The Voodoo Dangler is removable. You undo this screw, boom. Word to the wise. My sheath systems are put together with screws and posts. I don't use Loctite because I want you to be able to take things off, put things back on according to your needs, right? In the field. Check your screws once in a while, guys, especially before you go out in the field. Make sure everything's nice and snug. Okay? Murphy's Law, they're screws. They do what screws do. All right? Okay, there's that one. This is my design. It's called a Psyops. Okay? We do have a pre-order list going right now for these knives. Okay? I have 2 slots left on the pre-order list. 2 slots left. Okay? For a Psyops. CPM 3V. Okay? The handles on the new Psyopses are going to be a little bit longer. About a 1/4 inch longer. Okay? Gives you a little bit more handle, although I think this is fine. But I have had guys say, I think you should lengthen the handle a little. Okay, so let's do it. Right? The Psyops. They're built by Joshua Blankenship at Anchor Knife Company. He's going to have 4 of them finished by April-May time frame. Maybe even earlier. Okay, so this one's for a client. He ordered it. Okay. These are those soft carry straps, right? With pull-the-dot snaps. Okay. I personally don't like snaps on the sheath, but some guys force me to do it. So, okay, that's cool. I'll do that. Okay. Are they relatively reliable snaps? Yeah. Yeah. But they do come undone. Even pull-the-dot snaps will come undone in the field. Don't think for 1 second that because this thing can only come off one way, okay, the way that it actually comes off is the way that it's going to accidentally come off. Okay? So it doesn't... I don't understand their philosophy behind, oh, it can only come off one way. That's true. But what's the chance of something getting in here and popping it off? That's the way that it can't come off, this way, right? This way comes off real easy. And that's the way it's going to accidentally come off, too. You get what I'm saying? Okay, anyway. There it is. Okay, this is how the client wanted it. Okay? He wanted me to put the ferro rod on the face with the soft carry straps, because this is the part that lays against your back. Okay, this is for mid-back scout carry. Right-hand cross draw. Okay? Leather Elite Dangler. Okay? This is the Raptor Dangler I'm talking about. Okay? It clips into the belt clip. It clips into it. Okay? Real easy. Real secure. Not coming off unless you take it off. Right? And so easy to remove. So a lot of guys like this. But some guys do like the Voodoo Dangler. Okay? There are pros and cons to each one. Okay? Like this one. One of the cons to this one is if you're wearing this in a canted cross draw, you know, this belt clip is canted, can't really put the Raptor dangler assembly in there. You can, but it kind of hangs a little wonky, right? So you got to straighten the clip up before you put the Raptor dangler in. Okay? Basically. I mean, I have done it both ways. I have put the Raptor dangler in the belt clip with it in a canted position, and it rides just fine. It just looks a little weird. Okay? Leather Elite. This is alligator. Okay? Black alligator. This is a... Look, Mom, no scratches. This is a Bark River JX62. Okay? JX62. It's bigger than the JX6. Okay? No rattle, no rhythm, no wriggle, no roll. Okay? So there's that. Leather Elite. This one. This is a Cold Steel. Seal FX. Seal FX. This is going to a law enforcement officer for his chest rig. He wants to be able to put it on a pocket, right? Right on the right-hand side of his rig, and with a reverse draw, reverse grip. Okay, so he's pulling this way. All right. So it's on his vest. This is my right-hand side. Trust me. Okay. And he's pulling this way, right? Okay. Great retention, ulti-clip, mount plate. Mount plate. Okay. This is Raptor. Raptor. It's a leather look Kydex. And then we got a Vehement. Grunt. I think it's called the Grunt. Combat lock belt clip. Real simple. Small sheath. Right? Nice compact belt carry. Alright, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Doug Wilson from Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors and Yellow Hawk Custom Kydex. Sporting the Viking look. Right? Ooh. I'm going to grow these a little bit, right? And I'm either going to braid them or I'm going to put beads in them. I'm going to put beads in them. Because, I mean, Vikings, that's a good show, right? And it's got to be historically correct. I mean, Hollywood's doing it, right? So, all right, guys. Thanks. See ya.